Petco Park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. Will Myers, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement his case for the home run crown. Next. Luis Perdomo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Into the box now, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kelby Tomlinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. Hit in the air to center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot looks up. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Home half of the 1st coming up from Petco Park. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. Number 38 gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the 1st inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in now, Manuel Margot. He'll leave things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Blanco is right there, 1 down. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. D-Ro, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Standing in, Corey Spangenberg. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pence to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. A two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Here's Will Myers. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Tomlinson is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Missed with a slider. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Hosmer has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Digging in, Castillo, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The windup and the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Justin O'Connor, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Comes into this one at 271. 3 homers, 9 driven in. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Bottom of the second inning coming up, all square at 2 apiece. Now in the box, Austin Hedges, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Austin Hedges.
He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1 lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Blanco. 1 down.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's focus our attention on third baseman Evan Longoria. Multiple Gold Glove winner. This guy has ice water in his veins. He never lets on. You can't tell if this guy's on fire or he's struggling. He's one of the most consistent defenders in our sport.
Stepping in, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Perdomo. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Perdomo is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blanco sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Stepping into the box, number 38. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, number 38.
First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Gregor Blanco. Popped him up. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Spangenberg. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Ball and a strike. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Up next for the Padres.
So with 1 gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball. You can see him pointing down the right field line, and I would not be a bit surprised if they decide to go inside to have a look at this, and indeed they will do that. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling. And it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time. But if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. One out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Striding in once again, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And here's Blanco to make the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot going back on it at the track, onto the party porch, and gone. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Giants now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is after it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Castillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-2 San Francisco. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe, a base hit in his first trip.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Striding into the box, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Padres, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 2 down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Friars 2. Stepping in, Justin O'Connor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Stepping in now, number 38. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're up 3-2. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
From the stretch.
That ball's foul.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Tomlinson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Castillo from the outfield grass. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Looped out toward third, but gloving it down there at third is Longoria. Quick reactions that time, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 3-2. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, number 1, Gregor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Count still at 1-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Renfroe ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it will stake the Giants a 4-2 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 4-2 San Francisco. So digging in now, Eric Hosmer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw on to first in time, one away.
Next for the Padres, left fielder, Will Myers.
Into the box now, Will Myers. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he lines it out to center. Blanco is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Digging in now for San Diego, Chase Headley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set, and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Blanco giving chase, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here at Petco Park, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Hunter Pence. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hunter Pence.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So striding forward now, Castillo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Way outside. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. A shot down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
In now, Justin O'Connor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Castillo, the runner at second with 1 away. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 6 1/3, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Edovray Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Edovray Ramos.
Standing in now, number 38. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Sacrifice attempt here. Galvis on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. It's the Giants 5 and the Friars 2. Ready for another shot now. Austin Hedges, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right center. Blanco on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher, number 61, Ramos.
Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Travis Jankowski.
Runners on the move for second. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Josh Osich come on now as he prepares to pitch in his 85th game this year. Manuel Margot will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Padres 3. Jose Torres has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 76, Jose Torres.
And now back to the leadoff spot from the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Kelby Tomlinson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Yeah. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 8th inning now at Petco Park in downtown San Diego. The Giants have given the Padres trouble of late, and they're doing it to them again here in this one as you get a look at our line score to this point. Gregor Blanco will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. This is back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. One and one to Andrew McCutchen. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Tony Watson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Tony Watson.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Down the first baseline. And this is past Belt on down the line. A fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Here's Will Myers. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hosmer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. High and deep to right center. Blanco is after it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Digging in, Chase Headley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And it's 1-1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. So 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a hard liner. But foul. First and second now. 1 man out. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but foul. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Hunter Strickland enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 home. Popped him up. Longoria is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They're still down 5-3. Downtown San Diego shining bright as it always does. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Brandon Belt.
Craig Stammen enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit in the air out to left field. Myers is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Nope.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorched to third. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Hunter Pence.
Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. It's taken strike one.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Two balls and two strikes now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Giants down in order, and it remains 5-3. Corey Guerin comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 26, Corey Guerin.
Striding in to start the ninth, Freddie Galvis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Guerin playing here in his age 31 season. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull within one here, it's now a 5-4 game.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Alex Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
.264 is average entering play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Manuel Margot. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Wow, everybody wants to be a hero and hit one of those walk-off game-winning home runs. So you know right now when he's getting mobbed by his teammates, he has to feel awfully good.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The San Diego Padres win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Craig Stammen earns his third win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 11.